Hey guys, welcome back. We're going to take a look at some mobile plans that are using the Telstra Network, which are mobile network virtual operators and Telstra itself. Right, take a look at Telstra itself. Start with 40 gigabytes for $58, 180 gigs for 68, 300 for 89, and you get capped speeds on the 58 plan, up to 250 meg. Then on the 68 and 89, there's no cap. You get Telstra Plus on all these plans, so you earn points for recharging or paying your bill. You get points so you can spend it on cases or stuff, or movie tickets or TV subscriptions or something like that. And you get unlimited calls and text. Entertainment bundles you get with Telstra itself is 4 months of Spotify, 2 months of Binge/HBO, 3 months of Apple TV Plus. So that's all the Telstra plans itself. Go to Mate Mobile. Mate Mobile is offering a promotion for the first 3 months that you sign up with Mate Mobile. Promo code MATE1 and only pay $3 for 3 months of service. So 10 gigabytes for $20 after the 3 months is up. Better Mates, $22, 22 gig, $25. 32 GB, $30. 42 GB, $35. 100 for $45. And then the 5G enabled plan, 60 gig for $45. But just remember, you pay the first 3 months for $3, which is, then you get data banking on all plans up to 500, voice over LTE, bundles and save with your NBN, but I'll get into it, NBN bundles in another video. Woolworths Mobile, you can buy a phone plan with them, but the only 2 phone manufacturers that they offer are Samsung and Oppo. So yeah, here we go. Let's take a look at their SIM-only plans. They have the same 500 gigabytes of data banking. So get 44 gigabytes of data for $25. So all plans have double data for the first 6 months, and goes back to their respective offerings at the end of it. Some of these have a 5G enabled plan, and some of them have capped speeds up to 100 meg. Okay, let's take a look at NU Mobile, how they plans stack up. So you can get so this provider has refurbished iPhones and new iPhones on board. So you can choose all the way from the 12 all the way to current iPhones, refurbished or brand new. You can lease the iPhone, or you can buy it at the end of the contract. So you $15 for 3 gigabytes. Then it's the same as the Woolworths plan. Same as the Woolworths plans. And the same data banking that you get with them. One of my favourite providers, Boost Mobile Australia, which these are offering plans for 28 days, which is, I don't know what they're doing, but, and they're the only NVNO that uses a full Telstra network. We'll get into that in a little bit. Okay, so you save $20 on your first month, and you get 45 gigabytes for your first 3 months of service. And if you don't use that data, it's rolled over to the next month, but beyond that, it's gone. The data's gone beyond that. So unlimited international calls to 20 countries. Then you get 300 minutes to 30 extra destinations and text to other destinations. Your cap speeds are 150 megabyte download cap. Comes into effect on the 4th of April for all of these plans. So 60 gig for $40 for your first 3 months, and it goes back to 30 after that. And the 70 gig plan, $50, 130 for 70. This plan here for the $70 plan, uncapped speeds on the Telstra network. You get full coverage. The 12-month plans, starter pack, you can get international roaming, 5 gigs for 40, 3 gigs for 30, 1 gig for 20. That's and Boost Mobile have refurbished Samsung phones, refurbished iPhones, sometimes Pixels, iPads, Galaxy Watches, Apple Watches, all refurbished. Then we're taking a look at one of my favourite plans that I've got right now, Belong Mobile, which is owned and operated by Telstra itself. That doesn't have the full coverage. Get into that after. Covers 98.9%. Unlimited calls and texts, and you get unlimited international calls for $5 to 30 destinations. Data banking, keep all your data. If you stay on this provider for 3 years, you don't hardly use your data. You'll have all that data you've saved up for 3 months right there and then. And you can gift it to other customers and friends and family on the same provider. So you can give 100 gig to your family members or your friends, family. They have refurbished phones in their lineup too. So you can buy a refurbished iPhone, Samsung. I think that's basically all they have to offer. Wish Pixels were on there to offer. So yeah, you can gift any amount of data to family and friends. Okay, next provider, it is LD Mobile, which is pretty similar to the last provider. 3 gigs for 15, 22 gig for 25, plus 25 bonus for 6 months, 40 gigabytes of data bonus, and then 42 for 35 for 6 months. Get $45 for 90 gig, plus 80 gigabytes of bonus data for 6 months. And then the 5G enabled plan, which is technically not worth it to anyone. Okay, then you got family plans, which 44 gigabytes of the shared data plus 50 bonus for 6 months for 2 people on the same account, $45. Then the $80 plan, 80 gigabytes of shared data plus 100 bonus for 6 months, up to 4 lines. Just remember that, 4 lines. And 110 for 132 gigabytes, plus 150 bonus data for up to 6 lines, and 30 days expiry for that. And Superloop, which is an NBN provider, I'll get into that after in the next video. Bundle and save up to $15 a month. 16 gig, $16 for 4 gig. Then you get the 15 gigabytes for 22 plus 15 bonus 6 months. 28 gig for $28 and 28 gig bonus data for 6 months. Then you get 40 gig for $34 plus 40 gigabytes bonus 6 months. Then $45 gives you 90 gig plus 90 gig bonus data for 6 months. And then the 60 gig plan, 5G enabled plan, get the same 500 gigabytes of data rollover into a data bank, and their 30-day expiry. So bundle and save. And then this last provider is whatever it's called, whatever it's called, don't know. Get 10 gig for $19.90 a month. Get the same as the last plan. 5G, 500 gigabytes of data banking. Yeah, that's all those plans. Then we go to coverage map, which we shock into some of you. Telstra has technically one network, but they split it into 2. So all mobile virtual network operators, Mvnos, will get this coverage map here, which is a bit less than the full coverage itself. Then Telstra itself will get all of this, plus Boost Mobile will get all of this. And one thing to note, some MVNOs that are on the Telstra network, their 4G, 5G speeds are capped at 100 meg up and down, or 250 up and down. And the bands that Telstra use band 1, 3, 5, 7, 7, and 28 are the main 4G, and N78 is the main 5G band. You've got N1, N5, N28, N40 Telstra's bands. So please like, comment, and subscribe.